After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. The ACC championship is on the line here. It's the Clemson Tigers and the Cal Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt. And Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
Thank you, guys. I have checked in with the Tigers head coach here pregame. His message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shape the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Offense moving to a bunch formation. They open the conference championship game with a pass. Running back has it on a screen now. Look out, he's breaking free. He's in the clear. Look out, he's loose. Now the 40. He's past the 30. At the 10. It's a foot race. They won't catch it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, you can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Took contact on the throw. He makes the grab. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
It's a quick grab. Here he goes. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And the back now goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
A 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. throwing off play action. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
And the Golden Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. Touchdown, Cal. Caught for a touchdown.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
So 2nd and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a 3rd and long. Takes the handoff. It's Davidson. He's got space. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Nice grab. It's Moore. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He can go. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Heading left after the handoff. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Well, they've been able to establish the passing game, but I still think it's important that they run the football and stay balanced. They're going to need to do that the rest of this game.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Checks this down to the running back. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
Here comes a handoff. Gets the first and still running. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Powers into the end zone.
Well, this is what makes him such a great player, is that once he breaks that first level and he gets to the 2nd and 3rd level, he's just so elusive and he's so explosive, and the defense just cannot corral him, and he takes off for a big touchdown. This guy is just electric on the outside. What a great back.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got a stoppage in play here. Looks like an injured Golden Bear down on the field. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. The back's got it. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. QB gets the first, now looking for more. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
The defense has got to start committing more guys to stopping the run, because on these quarterback runs, think about it, Chris, you're adding a hat as the offense, and that's why it's such an advantage. He's obviously got the athleticism to do so, and here he picks up a huge gain. Nice explosive run from the quarterback.
First down here for this offense. For the 25. Got an opening here. Touchdown, Clemson. This offense is still clicking. They're set now to try the PAT. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. Oh, he's got open space. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. This running back continues to impress, and forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year, and Joel, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been most impressed with is his durability. Normally a young running back, you try to take a few of those carries off of him during the course of the year, but they have just leaned in, and he has delivered. I tell you, this is as impressive of a young running back as I've seen in a long time.
They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
These tight end corner routes are so difficult to defend. This defense knows it's coming, and yet they can't stop it. It's because of the leverage used by the tight end, the timing of the quarterback, the accuracy of the quarterback. And watch as he layers this football right over the defender, and he gets the ball outside, and the tight end comes down with it for a first down. This is beautiful offense, very difficult to defend.
Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one in this conference championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Receiver in motion now. Here's the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Has caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Cal. Now the try here for the extra point.
Chris, this is the matchup that is so difficult to stop. When you're in the red zone, you get a tight end that can go down the field and force a mismatch. That is a beautiful place to throw the ball as a quarterback. He finds his guy, and it's a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. He's got room to run. Look out. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Lining up to try the extra point. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Cal's offense back out on the field now, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Finds his man. It's Thomas. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Looking to throw it again. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Oh, that's a huge tackle for loss. It was 2nd and short. Now it's 3rd and medium with a chance to get off the field. They've got to execute here and force them to punt.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
The Golden Bears pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking downfield near the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Wow, what a one-handed catch by the senior.
That is a big conversion on 3rd down, in particular in this area of the field. It looked like that defense was going to force a field goal opportunity. Now you're set up with 1st and goal. You got to punch this one into the end zone. Pay off that nice 3rd down conversion.
Time to try to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You've got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Davidson. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on third down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught by the receiver. Sees an opening. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
They're doing such a good job of recognizing coverage, watches the wide receiver, sees that it's man, so he continues to run in his route. And as a quarterback, you've got to understand that your window is going to be tighter. You're not looking for an open gap. No, you're trying to look for a window and a matchup that you like. He finds it with his wide receiver, accurate ball, and he gets some yards after the catch for a first down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the pressure's on. Touchdown, Cal. He barrels into the end zone.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to throw it on first down. And the completion made. A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets him up now 2nd and 3. It's a draw play. He's got a crease. Breaking. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Crosses the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Here's the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Breaks. Here he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, Golden Bears. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, how about the speed to take it the distance? Once he got a crease, it was over. There were even some defenders that had an angle, but he outran all of them for a touchdown. What a huge play for this offense. An outstanding run by this back.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1. And the Tigers will look to convert here on 4th down. Here's the handoff. They'll try it off the right tackle. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge down stop. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So California's offense back out on the field now. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now. Breaking into the clear. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
And the wideout goes in motion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick grab. Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1.
That's a solid tackle by this defense, just short of the marker, but inside of 2 yards, I think you're going to go for this if you're the offense. I would certainly be aggressive here on 4th down.
And the Golden Bears will bring their punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
You got 4 verticals with man coverage. You got to pick your best matchup. He finds his best wide receiver, and now it's just a one-on-one. That's a great catch down the field, great ball placement. Even better, though, it is a massive completion for this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. They'll hand it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Second down after that previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. It's the freshman offensive lineman. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, this defense told us their goal on every series is to end the series with a kick, whether that's a punt or a field goal. And here, a stop on third down, in particular leading to fourth and long, it looks like they'll be able to achieve that objective as the field goal unit really should come on the field.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is the coach going to put him out there for another kick?
He'll hand it off. He's got the first down and still motoring. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around.
They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The mark of a great running back is a guy that can make one miss. There's always going to be one player that is going to be your responsibility as a running back. And here, the corner is unblocked. They're in space. You got to make him miss. Be elusive. Corner does a nice job there getting him down to the ground.
It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Well, this is why first and second down success is so critical. You give yourself a third and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Here's the handoff on a counter. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
Has the first down and more. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
They just have to do a better job defensively of sealing that edge. A lot of teams will talk about building a run wall, but also building a hard edge. And here, they're just not able to contain the running back, toss to the right. It's easy for him to get outside. Beautiful job on the outside by those wide receivers, by the way, getting blocks down the field. And it's a nice gain for the back.
He's got it, looking for the end zone. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass cover.
Touchdown, Cal. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And here's the handoff. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. And the Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Second down, they're going to throw it. Grab down the middle, it's Johnson. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And Cal has the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
I'm really impressed with the ability of this offense to play on time. They are executing at a high level. You got an out route here against zone coverage, and it's just about hitting that back step as a quarterback and getting that ball out, and he does a beautiful job there. It's a completion and a nice game.
Running back grabs it on a screen. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. The Tigers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch, and here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence, and he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Looking for a receiver. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. Now whistles here. Looks like we've got a player down on the field. The clock has stopped for an injured player on the field. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Movement here from the tight end. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. And they're not able to convert on 4th down.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
Cal's offense takes the field now. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
These type of run plays, Chris, break the will of the opponent. You've got a big lead. You've had success all day long. They know you're going to run the football. You know you're going to run the football, and they are still gashing it. This is a beautiful job.
And there's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Second down play coming up. A play action, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
He had it.
The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Offense comes to the line with the first down. The defense is going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. Handoff here from the shotgun. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
He hands it off from the gun. First down, looking for more now. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
You know, I don't think there's any better feeling for a head coach than having a big lead in the 4th quarter and just ripping off big runs late in the game. You know you're going to continue to move the chains, continue to keep your offense on the field, and you're about to be in the locker room with a win.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. He's got space. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll run it here. Headed for the end zone. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down.
Boy, you don't see that often. He is normally so sure-handed, and as a quarterback, that cannot creep into the back of your head. Keep going to him. Remember, he's one of your best players.
Tight end goes in motion. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
A sack sets up second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick, couldn't come up with it.
Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on first down, it's going to be 2nd and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready, it's an incompletion, and now it's 3rd and long.
Third down now after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there. But with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense. Try to get another series moving forward.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quick throw to his receiver. The QB throws his third pick of the day.
Well, Chris, the offense in a position where they've got to force the issue and force the ball down the field. You're down multiple possessions. It's fourth down. As a quarterback, all you're trying to do is find some opportunity, and he's forcing the issue, and the defense is ready for it. They understand where he's trying to go with the ball, and they step in front and pick it off. That should do it for this defense.
Cal's offense back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Important second down play coming up. Grinding away on the ground. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker?
This group has been so impressive all day long. Built this big lead, and now they're just running out the string. And I got to tell you, the mark of a great team is a team that can run the football when the opposition knows that they want to run the football. That's exactly what they're doing here.
It's the coach's favorite formation, victory formation. Quarterback just takes a knee. Here's the 2nd down play. And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee.